Hello, angels. This is Art Angels with Tina, and I am going to do a little haul today. I look rough, guys. I can't wear eye makeup because of the cataract surgery. I hate these bangs that go like Gidget goes to Hawaii. Oh my God. Anyway, I am going to... Piper was my first doll that I got, authentic doll. And you know, did I go the way that most people go, like go from a, you know, vinyl cuddle baby, go to all vinyl soft body? No, I jumped right into a full body silicone, knowing nothing except that I fell in love with a baby's picture on Facebook, thought it was legit, but should have known. You're not gonna get a beautiful vinyl doll for $300 on Facebook. And I was scammed, as I said in my previous little clip. So, the story is beautiful. It was heartbreaking. And I knew it was probably too good to be true, but I fell for this baby's beautiful face, and I was just hoping against hope that I would get her. And I mean, when I was shaking, I was so excited when I finally got her. I mean, I had been online looking at things, and all these people kept saying, you know, you want this baby? Like, you better, you know, direct message me right now, blah, blah, blah. And so it was a beautiful lady. Maybe I'll throw some pictures in here because I had to go. I went to the police. I called them and said, it's only a $300 scam. I don't know if you want me to report it or not. So they asked me some questions. I told them it was about the reborn dolls online. And they said, yes, if you have messages, if you have photo, anything, bring it in. So that took me a full day to do. This was back on, I'll never forget it, April 1st. Aha. Fooled me. And really I wasn't fooled, but I was just praying that I was just gonna be this really wonderful story, that I got this beautiful baby for $300. And they said, and okay, so the Facebook page, the name was Angela something, and it showed a picture of her with her family, and she makes these dolls, and her kids were cute. They were at, you know, like maybe 8, 5, and 3. And so anyways, when I decided that I wanted the baby, we had some trouble trying to send my money through Apple Pay or something like that. They didn't want to do Cash App or Apple Pay. I found out later, if I can remember correctly, that Apple Pay isn't able to track, I guess. So anyways, I went on Reddit or something to name this baby on the night that I decided to purchase her. And I just was so enchanted with this baby. It just took me. And, you know, then I read later, don't ever buy a doll that you fall in love with the picture. Like, you need to wait, like take a breath, walk away, and then make a decision. So anyways, they said that they would pack her up that night and they would send me the tracking information, blah, blah, blah. So the next morning, nothing. I did say, would you take a picture of you boxing her up, just so I have it for her photo album? Sure. So I didn't hear, and I didn't hear anything the next morning. And you know, my stomach was kind of like in the pit. And I go, oh man, this is not gonna happen. But I thought, you know, don't get them upset. Like I said, you know, she's a busy mom, you know, having to get the kids off to school. So just relax. So anyways, long story longer, as it went into the evening, um, I don't remember, okay, but I had a friend on my channel that when I called her and told her what happened, she was livid, okay, and she goes, so I did get a phone number and I did get some text messages so that I had that, and so she said, give it to me, and I'm calling. So we were on live while she's calling this person. It ends up to be a dark-skinned guy out of Chicago. She traced his number, and she was really calling him and he kept saying, well, give me your da 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 da, you know. So he was still trying to get us to give him information, you know, to get more, I'm sure, from us. Anyway, all these people watching her live, she's on the phone giving them hell. And she was just livid. But anyways, time went by, and I took the picture of the doll, and there was a stamp on the photo of the artist, and it said Angela. When I blew it up, it was Angela Plicka, not the last name of this girl that was on the website. And I thought, okay, well, I'm gonna see if I can find this artist. I knew nothing, guys. And so I put in the name and found her on Facebook. And I think I direct messaged her somehow. I don't know how it all happened, but I did direct message her. I told her what had happened. I had two pictures of the doll I fell in love with her stamp on there, her artist stamp, and so logo. And I said, and I told her I got scammed. I said, I fell in love with this baby, and I said I was scammed. I said, if this is you, if this is your creation of this picture, I just want you to know that I just cannot get over your talent and how beautiful your art is, and how much I fell in love with one of your dolls. And so, you know, I didn't think anything would ever come of it. And a month later, I just got this message, I'm sorry you were scammed. And I'm like, wow. Like, I mean, like I lit up like maybe it was, I don't know when it was, but then I wrote back and I said, I messaged back and I go, are you the artist of this doll? And she replied back, yes. That was it. And so I go, oh my God. So then I messaged her back. I said, I don't want to be bold, but I found your site on Facebook. I see that you're in Florida, only a couple hours from me. I said, do you have any dolls that you are selling at this time? And she said, I only sell by auction on Facebook. And she said, when I have dolls going up, I usually put pictures up a week before and let them know the day of the auction and the time. And the first one that gets through, they're the ones that I do the doll for. I go, oh my God. I go, I'll never be that lucky. So I said, by chance, are you doing an ethnic, you know, doll, a biracial doll? And she said, yes, I'm doing one. So I was, oh my God, in my heart. So I said, when are you going to put them up for auction? I think I don't know what she said, maybe in 2, 3, I don't know, 2 weeks, I don't remember. And I said, well, I will do this. I said, I will be looking every day at your Facebook page, and I will, I'll be up all night the night before you go put it on live. And so she showed pictures, and this doll, oh my God, was absolutely beautiful. And so I hung out most of the evening and most of the morning on her Facebook page. And when it came due, I punched it, you know, and I got it. So I never get lucky, you know. I shouldn't say that. I've been blessed all my life, but I couldn't believe it. Now, see, I don't know Angela Plica I don't know anything about anything, okay? But I said, you don't advertise. She said, no, it's just word of mouth. And I said, oh. I said, you can't let me just go ahead and give you some money and, you know, no. She said, no, I have followers that, you know, look forward to the auctions and that's the only way they can get the dolls. And I said, okay. Anyways, I did get her. And let me say this, I will put in a little piece of me going to get her. And it was 2.5 hours to get there, 2.5 hours back. And I was a nervous wreck, like a new mom, okay? I even turned in the wrong lane, going down the wrong lane to, you know, get out to the highway. I mean, I was a mess, but I did okay. But and do you know that I did not get one picture of the artist, of her handing her to me? Nothing. It just was it was a blur. And first of all, I couldn't believe how she felt. So I came home that night and I was exhausted, but I also was excited. And so the video I took of her was terrible. And so there was no unboxing because I went and picked her up. And I felt much better about that because because I had been scammed, that way I could see the doll, hold the doll, because she said, if you don't want her, I'll put her back on the site. I said, okay. I said, I thank you for giving me that opportunity, but I can also pay you by Zelle because you'll be standing right there. And she said, yeah. So anyways, that's what happened. My artist is Angela is from Russia, I believe. I could be all wrong, but I just adored her. She still has broken English, but we got to understand each other just fine. And she couldn't have been sweeter. I even took her a gift. I just was so thankful. I just can't even tell you how thankful I was. I had no idea they were that costly. But once I decided and found the artist, oh my God, So this is Piper. I named her Piper Renee. And you guys, I'm in love with her. So here we go. We're just gonna undo her little blankie. Look at this baby. Look at this baby. Look at her, guys. Is she beautiful? Oh my God. Oh, I love her so much. Now, look at the hair. And I know people think I'm crazy because her hair is gorgeous. But little girl, I love my girls in a bow. So hers in a bow. She's never had a bath. I've had her since sometime in May, okay? But I probably dressed her too much. But the great news is, Angela, I'm going to the Yofi Doll Show in Orlando, and Angela is going to be there with well, I don't know how many dolls she's made to bring to sell, but I do know that she sold out the first couple hours of the Yofi Doll Show last year. So she is a prototype artist as well. I would like to buy all of her dolls, but I couldn't concentrate on that many. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't. So I wanted you to see how beautiful this baby is. And I gotta say, guys, that God bless me. He really did. I mean, there's always good that comes out of something. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. You can always, You know what I'm trying to say, guys. I mean, look at this baby girl. All right, I'm going to lay her a little flatter. Okay, little girl? I'm going to lay you a little flatter. But when you see this baby's, the painting, and I don't know how well this is going to pick this up. No, I don't. I know I watch things. I know that you put mittens on them. And do I have the mittens with me right now? No, I don't. But her skin tone. Oh, honey, little baby. Look at, now this is, let me see who you are. You guys, I get mixed up. I only have 2 dolls. It's a good thing that, you know, I'm not going to be your collector that has a lot of dolls, because I'm telling you, my age, you know, it's, let me see. What are you? She's the Emmy Sculpt by, I believe, Jennifer Sussman Price. I believe that's that. She has, her sculpt does have a tongue, but this one, she did not come with a tongue. She's got some lint in there, baby gal. Look at those eyes. Look at the hair. Ah, you guys, she's so beautiful. So this might be a long, this might be long. Look at you, you got, there, okay, a little lint on your nose, huh? Look at this feet. Look at these feet. She's got little old lady toes, but say, that's okay. I look like my mom, Do you look like mama? I'm gonna take this t-shirt off so that you guys can get a really good look at her. Now, when you see her hair, oh, look. Does she look scared? Oh, you're so sweet. Yes, you are. You're so sweet. I want to say the particulars on her, but I don't know them. I don't remember them. She has her certificate, and she has her COA. No, listen to me. I don't know what it is. What is it? Is it a COA? I don't know what it is. Certificate of COA. Yes, Certificate of Authenticity. Look at this beautiful squish belly. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, she's so beautiful. Now, let's see. Yes. Oh, honey. Yeah, look at you. Now, don't say anything about my hair, because it's still adorbs. But I want you guys to see this baby. I'm telling you guys, look at her little neck. I mean, she even has the most perfect little boobies. Look at this belly. And I don't know if you can see the veining. I think you can. I'm telling you, she is. Look at the little ears. And somebody tell me if this ear is too little to pierce. It's not much of an earlobe, is it, guys? But I want her ears pierced so bad. So I didn't know if maybe at the Yofi doll, I'm not going to do it. No way. No way. But look at how gorgeous Angela did her hair. Look at it. Oh my God, you guys. Look at her. You see her little ribs? Look at that spine. Look. And maybe we can show you her little booty. Oh my, oops, her little footy. Look at this little booty. Baby girl. Isn't she gorgeous, guys? Oh my God, you guys, I adore her. I adore her. I adore this girl. I love her. Yes, I do. All right, now that we have seen, look at the blue eyes. Look at those blue eyes. Yes, little girl. Look at the blue eyes, hon. Yeah? Look at that. Look at that baby. tell me she's not a beauty. Look at that little armpit. Oh, all right. So now, guys, I got this. I think it's out. I love babies in knits, and I love white. And this is the off-white, but I got it at Carter's, of course. Little Planet. It's a newborn. And these little babies, I think she's 7 pounds. But I'm telling you, and I've heard it from many people, these babies, there, sweet girl. These babies have the littlest necks, so it gets a little hard, guys. But I wanted to do a little haul. Oh, I love her. All right, I wanted to do a haul, and then I am going to make sure that we are going to film, and I want to get a little conversation with her artist. And this, I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Next company, but let me say this. I'm praying that this fits. Is that beautiful? It's just white eyelet. And it looks like a, you know, a side tie, but it's not. But isn't it gorgeous? Look at the little buttons that go up the back. And it's lined, you guys. Absolutely beautiful. Might try this on her tonight, but it's called First, I don't know, First Size. But we'll see. But isn't it beautiful? Now wait for the next one. Let's see. Where did I put it? Hold on, guys. I know it's right here. It's in a bag, a plastic bag. Oh, here it is. I went a little off the deep end on this. Let's hope it fits. See, let's hope it fits, Mom. Let's hope it fits. I put my first, okay, now I gotta get scissors. Yeah, 4-piece set, guys, okay? So it comes with these sweet little tights, which the tights never fit this baby because they're too big. Look how long these are. For a newborn, are you seriously kidding me? Look at that. But I usually try, but aren't they sweet? I usually will wash and dry, you know, something like that. And then you guys, please look at her outfit. OMG. I can't. Okay. That was not very nice, was it? What the heck happened? Huh? It says it's still on. Huh, okay. Wow, that's different. There. Okay. Wow. Now we're into darkness, but let me say this. Oh, and look at this gorgeous. Oh, honey, I'm in love. Look at this embroidery. You guys. And look at the little buttons on the back. And her little, what do they call these, shrugs? I don't know. Oh, I can't, guys. I can't. So, I wish that I was a good photographer. Now, I'm going to show you all this today, but this bow would be cute with it, right? Yeah. I'm going to show you this today because I'll do another haul at a later time but I also wanted to let you know, this is a little Halloween outfit that I got, and this was at Walmart's, Carter's, okay? I want to do a holiday thing. This I've washed, and I'm sure it's too big, okay? I gotta steam the little bows because I have to have them perfect. And this is for her sister Willow, okay? So they'll have, you know, little outfits that they match. And then this, guys, for those ones who say they can't get some cute things for their baby, These were at Walmart, and they were 80 cents. 80 cents. So a few of these, they've got this little embroidered thing on there. A few of these are going to these twins that this mother is a single mom and she has nothing. But you can't tell me, I mean, if you really look at, this is the kimono style with the little ties, 87 cents in that beautiful color. And then this is the other color to match, 80 cents, 87 cents. And then look at this. Look at that. It says love. Now it's upside down, and you know, maybe that's the price you pay for getting such a deal. Okay, I don't know. And then here we are here. So, and these have little, like, I can't say what this is, but beautifully and so soft, you guys. Like, I wouldn't put my babies in anything. Now, the problem is, if anybody's kind of snobby, this, you know, like the details on this is from China, right? And they say like 59.44. I don't know what that means. I'm sure it's their size. But regardless, I just think they were beautiful and they feel so soft and gorgeous. That's why I wanted to show you. Yes, you can definitely dress your babies and have them look beautiful. If you and then, you know, and then I go along and go crazy for something that's this. But you guys, you know, I can't tell you how beautiful. I just can't get over it. So we're going to dress her up in her sissy. And I love her so much. And thank you, Angela. And we'll see you soon. Yes, we will. Okay, angels. Have a good night. Bye.